I'll share my screen and I'm going to share you one of the techniques of studying Srimad Bhagavatam, which we are going to use for the next 21 days. What is the purpose of our coming together? Our purpose of all coming together is to inspire each other, encourage each other to study on daily basis. Now there will be obstacles, there will be problems, there will be difficulties with you in the next 21 days. And you have to overcome those challenges. You have to do that, because you should know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you stand your rounds, and the first thing you do is start studying Srimad Bhagavatam, 7 a.m. sharp, and as soon as possible try to complete your scheduled study of Srimad Bhagavatam so that it is off. So 21 days you do that, and the 22nd day onwards, I promise you, it will become the part of your daily life. Why I'm saying this? Because my experience with 15,000 devotees across the globe. We have done this marathons last so many years, and 15,000 plus devotees have started Srimad Bhagavatam like this with us. For those who are starting from the first chapter, first canto, our method is very simple. Or you are in the second canto, you are in the third canto, fourth canto, fifth canto, whichever canto you are in, our methodology is very simple. 1 chapter per week is our target. Chapter 1 of the canto 1 has 23 verses. Chapter 2 has 34 verses, right? So let's say chapter 1 of canto 1, this is the first chapter we are starting from today. It has 23 verses. Now what has to be done? You have divide the total number of verses by 7. We have 7 number of days. So you get 3 to 4 verses per day to be read on daily basis. Now how to study Srimad Bhagavatam? I'm going to come to that point. What I want is, while we are reading, when we are devoting time for studying, we should devote quality time. We should have full attention, and we should try to develop a relationship with Srimad Bhagavatam. Devotees, Srimad Bhagavatam and Krishna are not different. Srimad Bhagavatam can answer to your prayers, Srimad Bhagavatam can reciprocate with you, and Srimad Bhagavatam can reveal itself to you. Try to understand this. Srimad Bhagavatam can reveal itself. There are 3 ways of serving Srimad Bhagavatam. By hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from a sincere devotees whose life is Srimad Bhagavatam. Second service you can render to Srimad Bhagavatam is by studying it nicely. Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya comes under Shravan. It's a part of Shravan itself. Because when you're reading, we are actually hearing also. So that aspect is also comes under Shravan. And third thing what you can do by serving Srimad Bhagavatam is glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. Whatever you have heard, whatever you have read, you can speak about it. These are the 3 ways of serving Srimad Bhagavatam, and we are doing that. We'll eventually develop, gradually we'll develop a relationship with Srimad Bhagavatam, and Srimad Bhagavatam will start revealing itself to us. If we are sincere, if we are humble, it will reciprocate with us. What reciprocation will happen? It will start revealing itself to us. One may be Sanskrit scholar, one may be Pandita, but that doesn't mean one can enter into Srimad Bhagavatam. No, Srimad Bhagavatam can be understood by the blessings of the Premi Bhaktas and by Srimad Bhagavatam's mercy itself. Divide the total number of verses by 7. So it may be your chapter, first canto, or the chapter which you are in any of the cantos. The formula is same. See the number of verses are there in that chapter and divide that by 7. And then make this as a daily routine. You will get number of verses per day. So next 21 days for devotees who are starting with Srimad Bhagavatam, canto 1, chapter 1 with us, we are going to share the verses. And if you are going to study on your own, then this is the formula. Now, how to study Srimad Bhagavatam verses? That is a very important thing. Now, this is a shloka, for example. Now, I want that, if possible, try to read it with the help of a proper book in the hand, physical book, and keep a pencil with you. You have to develop a relationship with the verse. When you're investing time for reading, invest proper time. Give quality time for that, because 35 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever you're investing for the day, invest quality time. Connect with Srimad Bhagavatam. Try to connect with the words. Don't read superficially. I mean, you have to actually study it. Put your heart into it. So, Naimishya Animikshetre. So, Rishaya Shavnakadaya Satram Swargaya Lokaya Sahasra Samamasata. So, Naimishya, we should try to, we have word to word meaning here. So, Naimishya, what does Naimishya means? In the forest known as Naimisharanya. Animikshetre. The spot which is specifically a favorite of Vishnu. Rishaya, sages. So this way you will try, with the help of this word to word meaning, try to connect with the verse. Try to develop a relationship with the verse. And when that is done, then what happens is, eventually you might not be good at Sanskrit, but eventually what will happen after going through like this 10 verses, 100 verses, 200 verses, you will become so used to with the language of the Srimad Bhagavatam, because you are trying to relate with that particular verse. So once this is done, you are developing a direct relation with that verse, trying to understand that verse. Then you come to translation. Once in a holy place in the forest of Naimisharanya, great sages headed by sage Shaunaka assembled to perform great 1,000-year sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Lord and his devotees. Now, what to do with the purport? Why you are having a pencil in your hand? This is the reason. Now, in purport, there are two things, dear devotees. There is a particular section in the purport always which is directly in relation with the shloka. Which means what? It adds to some valuable points to the understanding of the verse, okay, of the translation or the verse. So what I want is, and then there is an expansion. Then there is an explanation from a theme of there is Śrīla Prabhupāda. What does it do? Is that it takes a significant, very important theme or a point from the verse, and he explains or expands on it. So what I want is that you develop a habit of identifying those sentences in the verses where in the purport, which are in direct relation with the shloka. For example, the prelude of Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken in the previous 3 shlokas. Now the main topic of this great literature is being present in Srimad Bhagavatam after its first recitation by Srila Shukadeva Goswami was repeated for the second time at Naimisharanya. Right? In the Vayavya Tantra, it is said that now this is directly in relation with this particular paragraph is directly in relation with the shloka. In Vayavya Tantra, it is said that Brahma, the engineer of this particular universe, contemplated a great wheel which could enclose the universe. The hub of this great wheel was fixed at particular place known as Naimisharanya. Now this is expanding on the understanding of the verse. It is adding to it. So this is in direct in relation with the shloka. Similarly, there is another reference to the forestry of Naimisharanya in Varaha Puran. This is the same. So this is what you need to underline. Why I'm asking you to underline? Gradually, eventually, when you are taking the Bhagavad Teachers Training course, when you are ready for how to make notes for studying, how to make notes for giving classes, this is going to help you. And after few months, if I tell you that, you will save a lot of time. You have already done this. Now, if you see here, the devotees of Lord Vishnu offers all kinds of sacrifices for his pleasure. The devotees are always attached to the service of the Lord, whereas the fallen souls are attached to the pleasure of the material existence. This is expansion of based on the Prabhupada is taking a theme and expanding on it. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is said that anything performed in the material world for any reason other than the pleasure of the Lord Vishnu causes further bondage for the performer. So this is further explanation of that particular thing. Then again, if you come here, there is another something which is in direct relation with the shloka. The great sages are always anxious to do good for the people in general, and such the sages headed by Shaunaka and others assembled at the holy place of Naimisharanya with a program of performing a great and continuous chain of sacrificial ceremonies. So this again comes in direct relation with the shloka. This is the way we can study the purports. Okay.